All right, we're going live on Facebook, and this is Alan McNabb with Image Building Media, and we're going to be talking about creating a professional YouTube channel today. And there's some things you may never hear of anywhere else. We're going to show you some tricks and some tips. And even if you're brand new in business and maybe you've just got one or two videos, we're going to show you how to make yourself look like you are super big on Facebook. So Jorge, if you would give us some opening comments while I come over and work a little bit on Facebook, getting that out to everybody that's watching us there. So give us some comments there, Jorge, to get us started.
Hello, guys. My name is Jorge Vasquez. I'm CEO of Greystone Investment Group. Why am I here, right? Because I've been utilizing this technology for years. I believe it's one of the main tools that has helped me take my company to the next level. And I love it. I love videos. Actually, just a few seconds ago, I had an agent walked into my office bringing a check, which usually doesn't happen anymore nowadays. And I'm like, are you recording this? Let's record this moment. Videos, people like videos. There's a reason why cable still relevant. You have cable, you have satellites, you have every potential big what do you call it, movie company, whatever, Netflix. Videos is one of the most easiest way to get your message across. And YouTube is free. You know, people forget about what a great tool YouTube is, and it's totally free. You know, when you think about it, if it was a paid application, it would cost you thousands of dollars to get all of this technology, or do it on your own. So I believe Facebook is super important for your business, and it's something that you need to master. You need to know how to do.
That's absolutely right, Jorge. And let me go over just some, I'm going to share my screen here, and let me go over a few little basic things there. And I'm having a little technical difficulty, looks like here. Oh, let me see here. All right, so let me share my screen here. And we're going to just cover some basics really quickly. And with creating a professional YouTube channel. And, you know, that is so important. Jorge has mentioned several times that perception is reality. And so if somebody comes to your channel, they see you've got one or two videos, they're going to say, yeah, you know, I'm not going to be worrying about that person or worrying about watching their YouTube videos. I mean, they're just getting started. I want a professional that's been out there for a while. Well, we're going to show you how to make your YouTube channel look awesome, even if you are just getting started in business. And this is so important because, you know, YouTube is the second most popular website. And with that, the second most popular website, second most popular search engine. And it's just so important to be on YouTube. All right, so what is a YouTube channel? You know, if you were to put down just, just super basic, what is a YouTube channel? And by the way, let me let you know that the cheat sheet, I put that in the chat already. I invite you to download the cheat sheet because we'll cover a lot of information. And we want to make sure that you have this and you can take it with you. You can use it because we'll cover things pretty quickly, but we've also got some links to references at the bottom of the sheet. So it's going to be really easy, guys, to do a lot of the things we talk about. So when you ask what is a YouTube channel, Jorge, give me your thoughts on this. I've been thinking about it. A YouTube channel is basically a landing page to feature your videos. What do you think about that?
Absolutely. It's something between a website with all of your videos. And it's what I was saying before. If you try to create a website from scratch and add all of these videos, it's going to cost you a lot of money. With YouTube, it's something that you could do fairly easy and for free. So I would say it's a combination of a landing page website with videos already.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a micro, we call them micro websites or even a
Absolutely.
one-page website. And I mean, there are so many little things hidden away that are just little gems. We're going to show you, we're going to try to get to all of these tonight. But it's basically a landing page, a micro website, and it allows you to showcase your videos and also allows you to showcase the videos created by others, such as leaders in your industry, and allows you to showcase videos created by your partners. Now, at the end of our webinar, our training, we're going to talk about that. And that's when we're really going to get into the good stuff. So we're going to cover some of the nuts and bolts here for a few minutes, but hang in there till we get to the end, and we're going to really disclose some things that are going to help you out immensely. Before we do that, though, let's also talk about the YouTube Studio, because these things work together in tandem. So the channel is where people come and they see the videos that you showcase. The YouTube Studio, and I'll show you in a moment how to get to the studio. The YouTube Studio is where you manage your channel. So when we're talking about improving your YouTube channel, you're going to have to, in part, use your studio. And we're going to show you some of these things in just a few moments. So it's where you manage your channel, you get insights that help you grow your following. You can stay updated with the latest news, but most importantly, it is where you manage your videos and your playlists. Now, we'll be talking about playlists a lot in just a little while, because playlists is how you build out your channel to make you look like you may be brand new in the business. You may be a brand new realtor. You can structure it where you look really big, like you're an authority. And we're going to show you a little bit about that in just a moment.
And Alan, that's what I was mentioning earlier. Look at all of this technology. Look at all of these options for free. If you think about having all of this before YouTube was around, how much, Alan, would it be to create a software or have software that you pay for, create a website, and do all of these things before YouTube? What would you guesstimate that will cost?
Oh, it more than I can even imagine. I mean, we talked about with our last webinar training 2 weeks ago was on YouTube. YouTube is a free video worldwide
channel
streaming service.
Yeah, it's like having your own cable channel, pretty much.
Just to go.
The same. Sorry to interrupt you. The same investment big investors put into opening a new cable channel back in those days is now what YouTube is pretty much for you, free.
Yeah,
that's the way I see it.
Yeah, and if there are private video streaming services. If you're going to monetize, you're going to charge a fee for someone to watch your videos. They're going to be hidden from the public. You're going to start out just with one or two or just a few videos, $100, $200, $250 a month, say $3,000 a year, just to get started.
Wow.
And with YouTube, it's for free, number one. Number two, they put you all over the internet because they're the second most used search engine and second most used website in the whole world. So just like we talked last time, the technology available to you and the visibility available to you, I mean, it would take thousands and thousands and thousands to do it without Google and YouTube. All right.
Absolutely. I think that you have the same opportunities that any movie producer has nowadays, the same chances of making a movie go viral. You have all of these tools that, it's up to you what you want to do with it. And I'm telling you, there's a big difference between somebody with good video content, than just a blog, just a website. It just makes people want to see you in action, right? Because you could have, if you compare the type of marketing you get from a video versus what you get on a blog or articles that you put out there, they're not seeing you in action. They don't even know if you wrote that or you copy that from somebody else. So the fact that they can see you in action, they can see that you're a real person, speaks, in big volume of really your knowledge and credibility. So somebody seeing you in video is 10 times more, is going to believe 10 times more the fact that you're an expert on your field than some picture with some writing under it talking about how many years you've been doing this for. So very, very, very good tool. Continue.
Yeah. Absolutely. And this is like, I've got YouTube TV and Discovery Go, all of that. Well, those are channels. And we have to treat our YouTube channel just like one of those channels. I go on my TV, I go to one of those channels, and then I go and I browse through the videos. And so the same thing here. Now, Jorge, what I want to do real quick, I want to show someone I just want to show them very quickly in about 10, 20 seconds, how to create a brand channel. It's really super simple. There's practically no difference between a personal YouTube channel and a brand channel. And I'll tell you that probably the most important thing is if you've got a brand channel, you can assign people to manage and work on your channel. Because as you grow your business, you're not going to personally go in there and do it all. Google does not want you to give your login to other people. That becomes a giant hassle. So the only way you can have your team, people on your team, you're working on your YouTube channel is to have a brand account. So let me show you real quick. So I'm just going to open that. I just clicked on the Image Building Media, just a little icon here at the top. And that's our profile, a little profile. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to click on Switch Accounts. This is because I've got several already in here. And then I'm going to click on, well, let's see. Let me go back to YouTube for just 1 second here. I think I'm missing my option there. Let me check it real quick here. So I'm going to go there. Switch account. And right here, more accounts. I'm going to click more accounts. And it's going to give the accounts that, here are the list of accounts I've already got set up, and simply click create a new channel. And when I do that, I give the name of the channel, I click create, and I can begin filling it out. So it's that easy. And you can have, I think the maximum is like 100 channels. So you can create channels very easily. And so I encourage you to do that. Have a brand channel, branded for your business. And say, for example, you say, well, I've already got my videos on my personal YouTube account. I did this just the other day. Very simple. With a couple of clicks, you can migrate all your videos and your followers over to a brand channel. So it's that easy. So when we're talking about a channel, and I encourage you to have a channel just for your brand. And how do you navigate there? Simply just click on your icon in the top right-hand corner, and you will see that you can. Hang on one second. Let me go to this YouTube here for a second. All right. So you see, you can click on your channel, and you can also click on YouTube Studio. It's that easy, and that's how you navigate. By the way, if you look at our cheat sheet on page 1, I've got a couple of links there on how you create your channel. All right, very easy. Okay, now, Jorge, here's where we start getting into the good stuff. And if you're following along on the cheat sheet, I'm at the top of page 2. Because and we're going to cover this before we get into really beefing up the channel and using playlists. There are some hidden gems. As a matter of fact, Jorge, if I were to ask you, what is the value of having a link to your website from YouTube, a Google-owned business? What's the value of having a link to your website, a backlink, Jorge? What would you say?
Well, I believe that, Google, YouTube, to your point, is the second best, most important search engine. So any backlinks that you have from Google are going to help with your SEO, search engine optimization. So it's going to bring more people to your website. Therefore, more business, more traffic.
Exactly. And I didn't count up how many backlinks I have from my channel. I'm going to guess that it's going to be like 20 to 30, not only to our main website, but also to our branded website. I mean, this is gold, absolute gold.
And Alan,
Go ahead.
brought a really amazing point. Talk about backlinks. So what you're saying here now is that connections in between your YouTube page and your main website create backlinks that give you the same type of credit that any other backlink will give you with other websites. And what does that mean? If you could explain to the audience, it's very powerful.
Sure. So, and of course, there's different kinds of backlinks. There's the backlinks that the website that has it on there, that's put on there. It tells the search engine to follow. There are the no follow. Now, the ones you put on YouTube are no follow, but you know what? That's fine. Because throughout studies over the last few years, those still help your SEO a lot. And the way that it works is this: to rank with your website on Google. Somebody searches, like for our company, it's internet marketing, that we rank high in search rankings, like the first page. There are three major things, and there's over like 200 different signals that Google uses, but there's three major categories. Number one is content that's on your website. Number two, it's Google's AI that we can do nothing about. Number three, it is other websites linking to your website. And every one of those links is an upvote or a vote of confidence. And so Google looks at all of the links to your website. They look at the quality of those links. In other words, the links coming from the most powerful websites, like, if you've got a link from the United States government website, I mean, those are very powerful. An education website, major university, very powerful. If you've got a backlink from Google, very powerful. So to get a backlink from a major website like YouTube is I mean, it's just amazing. And it's there for free for the taking if you know how to do it. So Jorge, let's talk about just a little bit here. Before we get into the playlists, let's just talk about, you know, the basic setup of the channel when we get into just a few of these things. All right, so I've come to the channel and I'm going to click Customize Channel, and that will come up. Now, basically everything that you see is editable that you can change. For example, I can come up here with my banner in the top right-hand corner. There's the little pencil. I can click on that. I can edit links. All right, these are links that appear on my YouTube channel. And I can also edit channel art. So this is the banner up here.
Alan, let me ask you a question about that. That's pretty new, right? Is that something, a feature that came up in the next year and a half?
Yeah, it's not been on there very long. When you click on edit links, it basically takes you to the about page. I'm going to click on that right now.
Got it.
So this is your channel. I'm going to go back for a second. Your channel has this menu, these menu items right here. And this is pretty new. And you see, Jorge, like you were talking about, this is basically, your YouTube channel is basically like a website.
Yep.
It's got a home page, it's got a video page, playlist page, channels page, discussion page, and about page. It's got all those pages there. All right, so I click on the about page, and all of these can be edited. Like here's the description, and in the description I have a link to our website to book a free consultation. That's a backlink. You come down here, there's, you know, an email address. Well, we've got an email address, and of course that links to our email. Now, the next one down here, Jorge, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And all of these are backlinks. Every one of them.
And Alan, that's something new. If when you look at most of the even channels that have been around for a while, still don't have their backlinks active. So this is a really good information for those agents that want to be ahead of other YouTube channels, because not all of them have done this already.
That's right. And, you know, when you do that, I mean, the agent wants to be able to type their name in, and anyone who is in their city or whatever it is, they want to come up to the top of Google. And there's some Greystone agents, and they've been agents for a little while, long enough for Google to know that they're on the Greystone website, and you type in their name. Just type in their name. Number one, very top of Google, Greystone website, their profile page on the first page of Google. I mean, that's awesome. That is gold. Absolute gold. So
Alan, I want you to try something. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Google investment properties Tampa. Just Google it real quick.
Okay. Say once again, what is it now?
Investment properties Tampa, which is the area where we invest.
Oh, and I misspelled. Let me respell. All right.
All right. Hopefully, let me cross my fingers. Click on videos.
Okay.
More. And let's see if we go scroll down. There it is.
Yep.
Number 5th video right there, Homes for Income.
Absolutely.
You know what's funny, Alan, about that? I didn't prepare for that video. I didn't do any type of script, nothing. I was just looking at the property that day, and I said, let me record the property, this multi-unit I'm gonna have for sale soon. This is a perfect example that I tell my agents why the importance of having that YouTube page and the importance of always creating videos. But look at that. I mean, I wasn't I probably put maybe 5 minutes into creating that video. It was just me driving around with the car. And look at that. It's first page when you type Tampa Investment Homes.
And that link goes to your website.
Yep.
That has the YouTube video on it. We talked about that in our last webinar. So important to put those videos on your website to help you get that traffic. All right,
for my agents that are out there, please check this out. This is what I've been telling you guys about. Only took maybe 2 minutes. I recorded that video. I was actually inside my car doing that video. I finished the whole thing within a few minutes, and look, the traffic that I'm getting. And it's an infinite shelf life, I'm sorry. So that video is gonna be there forever. So imagine if you try to do one per day. Imagine that, if you do one video per day. And you have a really robust YouTube channel. The sky's the limit. I just wanted to show you that, Alan.
That is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay, and so for the agents and also for others who are listening, we have and are watching us, we have some with various industries. So look, you just click the little pencil in the links. Now, we've got all these links listed. Overlay first, I selected 5 custom links on channel art, which is linked to our homepage of our main website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. So when you come right up here, what do you have? You've got a link to our website, to our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our LinkedIn right there. All right, so, and for the agents, you can put in a link to your profile page on both Greystone websites if you would like. And you can also put in, of course, links to your Facebook, your social media, all of that. These links are incredibly valuable, and this is like a gift. And please, everybody, take advantage of that. Now, let me show you another one. Right here is discussion. All right. So in the discussion, you could just put in right there, discussion. Here, I put in various things applicable to our business. Learn the basics of SEO. Backlink to our main article on that. SEO services offered, provided to U.S. companies by Image Building Media, our company. Backlink. These are all free. And so please take advantage of that.
So Alan, let me ask you something about that. That's also new to me. How often do you suggest that we add discussions to that part of it?
You know, just every once in a while when you're in here, you may come in here once a week, once every 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how many videos you're doing. Just go in there, make a comment, put a link to, you know, something that's important for you to be found on search results. Your profile page, a property page, maybe you've got a landing page for your properties, your website, important pages of your website, and just come in here and do that every once in a while.
Alan, does that then send an email to any of your subscribers to then let them know that there's a new discussion?
If it's a discussion, I do not think so. If they are following a video and the comments on a video, then it could. But I do not think that it does when it's just a discussion there. Good
Excellent.
question.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you about that. Yep. Okay, so guys, we've got channels here, and I'm going to
let me talk about that real quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Channels. You know what? People don't think about this, but you could utilize YouTube just like the same way that you utilize Facebook, in the sense of you subscribe to somebody's channel in exchange to them subscribing to yours. And lately, anytime I put a new video, I get a ton of, I would say, auto requests of people wanting to subscribe. But it's a really good way of building the traffic. Also, you know, you subscribe to channels, try to do it, you know, in a weekly basis, and just ask, make a comment. Hey, I just subscribe. Would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and it's a really good way of growing your network as well.
That's very right. Very good. And of course, our last training 2 weeks ago, we talked about how ask for people, you know, ask people to subscribe. Now, these are featured channels. And I'm going to come over to my homepage here with my channel. I'm going to show you something here. On the right-hand side, featured channels. Now, you cannot put your own channel here. These are other channels, but they're the ones that you are featuring. So look at the ones that I have. I've got Google Webmasters, hopefully to show that I'm legit. I'm keeping up with what's happening. I've got Greystone Investment Group, one of our customers. Absolutely, I'm featuring them. I've got Real Estate Ray, and we help him with his weekly show on Tuesday at noon. Yeah, absolutely. Mary Catcher, another client. Moz, industry leader. Beaver Builder is a tool that we provide everyone when they get a website from us. And there's Homes for Income. So these are the ones that I'm featuring, and it is a way of engendering goodwill toward your clients, your partners, and it's also a way to make you look more legit, that, you know, you're keeping up with who's important in the industry, and here's, you know, where to go to see their videos. Now, we're going to tell you a lot more about doing things like that in just a little bit. But over here with channels, I've got my featured channel set up, and then I've got also what I subscribe to. That is in there also. We're going to talk about playlists in a little while. Playlists are so important when it comes to building out your channel. We'll tell you in just a little while how to use those. The other thing, don't forget, we mentioned 2 weeks ago, is just like on YouTube TV or Netflix, whatever it is, probably all of us have binged watched something at some point. When you put videos in a playlist, people can binge watch your videos, that they come up just one right after the other. They can cast it on their television, they can have it on their smartphone, they can have it on their computer or their tablet, one after the other. They don't have to click, they don't have to find the next video, just one after the other. All right, so playlists are super important, but it's very easy to skip that and say, that's not that important. It is super important. Now, we're going to tell you why in just a few minutes when we get to that part of the presentation.
And Alan, what I can say is that I was one of those people thinking that, why do I need to set up the playlist? And boy, I was wrong with some of the stuff that you could do now. It's very essential to make sure that your YouTube channel looks very, very professional and organized, you know, because sometimes you do a video about investor tips, you do a video about properties, how do you keep it organized? To your point, with if somebody's interested in seeing something specific, no, I just want to learn about investor tips, they could just click play, watch, you know, sit back and relax and watch every single video that relates to that topic.
Absolutely. And when we get, in just a few minutes, when we show you how to build out your channel using playlists, literally, you can take about 15 minutes and you can take a channel that looks like, this guy doesn't know, maybe he's just getting started, really doesn't know much, he's not been in the industry very long. In about 15 minutes, you can look like you're rocking and rolling and you're really the professional that you are.
Perception is reality.
It is. It always is, right? And in about 15 minutes, that's all it takes.
Hey, Alan, sorry to interrupt you. Can I ask a question?
Yes, go right ahead.
For example, I already have like 5 or 6 videos. And mommy, I have like 5 or 6 videos. And what would you recommend for us to post a video? Like how often? Like all the videos the same day, each week, or every 3 days or 4 days?
Yeah, so there's not really a criteria, but you want to be posting a video regularly and consistently. You know, if that means for you know, you could probably do a video very easily. You could even do YouTube Live, which basically you just go in, you do a few, you know, process, put in your title, and you just do it live. You can do a video while driving in your car, while walking through a property, while doing an open house. So it's not hard to do. So if you can do one once a week, 2 a month, 3 a month, something like that, I mean, you're going to be golden.
Alan, can I
Go ahead.
add to
Go right
that?
ahead.
If you could add one every 30 minutes, do it. I mean, seriously, I mean, that video that in Alan, you could search again in a different keyword. You could say wholesale property Tampa, and you could also see that this video that I did while driving, right? The quality of the video wasn't great. I wasn't prepared with any type of agenda or spiel or nothing. I just go to videos.
Oh, well, it's right down here. Here's one for,
there it is.
there's
There
one
it
of
is.
your websites right there. That's right.
So that video that I created,
And
while
here's another
driving,
here's another website. You got 2 of your websites on the first page of Google for that.
woo! And
Excellent, thank you.
it is all about videos, but I'm telling you that to me, the most videos, for whatever reason, the videos that I've gotten the most hits are the crappiest videos, if that makes any sense. It's because you're living that moment, something is something that you live in that moment, right? So you're more passionate about it, you're more real, you know, and typically you get more views that way. And it's all about how many you could put out there. It's all about the content. So if you have the good content, I always tell my agents, anytime that something catastrophic happened to you, any successful stories, anything intriguing, anything crazy, just turn on the camera and record it, because as long as you have at least one main professional video, I mean, we've seen that with this COVID-19, you see people even in CNN, Fox News, reporting from their basement, you know? So as long as you have one professional video, you should be a video machine and do as many as you can. That's just my humble opinion.
Yeah. And you know, some folks in some industries, a little bit easier to do that. But I think real estate, which a lot of the folks on here, real estate's really easy to do that. That's really
As long as you don't crash while driving.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. And you do want to make it interesting. You just don't want to be, you know, talking about nonsense. But if you can just really be in tune with what's important to your customer base and then make videos about that, you know, maybe all of them won't catch on, but you're going to have some that catch on for sure. All right, so just to wrap up your channel here, you've got your playlist, you got your videos, and then you've got your home page. All right, so, excuse me. Let me show you something else super important before we get to using the playlist to really beef up your homepage of your channel. I'm going to click the cog right there. I'm going to say cancel and do it again. And I've got this on your cheat sheet. Make sure you get that, okay? So this cog right here, I'm going to click it. It opens up all of these options. So make sure, of course, you've got the one to customize the layout of your channel. Then click, and you'll want to save that. Come back in, click Advanced Settings. All right. So this is just one page. Super important is channel keywords right here. These are the keywords that Google is going to associate your channel with. If you don't have these filled out, you're missing the boat. Fill out the most important keywords for your business. And you can have a limited number. I've not found what that number is. I've gone over the number and it just says you've got too many. I go back, I add a couple, save it. Okay, still good. Add a couple more, save it, go on. For us, things important to us: web design, social media, business website, internet marketing, SEO, automated marketing, all that stuff like that. Make sure you have this filled out. So important to be found on video search results on Google. Super important. The other things, make sure that your website, your associated website, is put in here, that it is that you have saved it, and that it says success, that it has connected it. Super, super, super important for your SEO. All right, so and then just when you're done, save all of that, and you are golden. All right.
Alan, do you have a good screen share software that you use to maybe share an article while you're doing the video?
So, okay, so, excuse me, while I'm making the video, while I'm like making a video that I'm going to later upload to YouTube?
Yeah, let's say I want to go ahead and share an article, an update. I want to do a video of an update, and I want to share an article that's on, let's say, I don't know, Yahoo. But I want to show my screen and also have a side or a view of me talking in the video while I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, good question. So I use Snagit, and it is by, you can just look up Snagit there, and I forget the name of the company, but they have another product also, and I think it's like it's by TechSmith, and Snagit is the easier of the two products to use. They've got Camtasia.
I've used Camtasia, and it's a little cumbersome, but if Snagit is a little bit better.
Yeah, it is hard to use. You've got to put a lot of work into it, and I like to just go fast. Snagit works really well for us with that. So if I'm going to make a YouTube video and I want to do a screen share type situation, that's what I'll use, Snagit.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, thanks. You're welcome, man. Thanks for the question. Appreciate it. All right. I do use Loom, Loom, but not to create videos, that I'm going to put up on YouTube. If I'm just making a video to share with somebody, otherwise I'll use Loom, Loom, and it works fabulously. All right, guys. Let me check here real quick. All right. So, okay. So Jorge and all those listening, we are now going to talk about the playlists. Now, I'm just going to show you my channel here real quick. Oh, by the way, you can select the feature video, whether you can select one for a returning subscriber, a different one for a new visitor. So that may make a difference for you in your business. By the way, I'm going to show you this real quick. This is a video that we've got on here. I've got on here. For whatever reason, it looks really bad when it comes in, but it doesn't look bad online. And because in my description, I've got these backlinks on my video, they also come in on my channel. So that's some more backlinks for you right there. All right, guys. So, Jorge, we can look at your channel also. I'm going to show them mine, then we'll show them yours.
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll just show you mine. Your channels, you want to have channels and to use channel titles that are important to your industry. Like, for to me, internet marketing is my most important one. So I feature that. I've got a channel of my live streams in the past. I've got a channel of my most popular videos. I've got a channel just of my most recent uploads. A channel, I say channel, I'm sorry, playlist of webinars, playlist of social media, which is important to us, playlist of how to use the Avada theme, which is very important to us, and then also the Adapt theme, my top playlists, and then featured Google Webmaster videos. Now, you go through here and you may say, wow, that's a lot of videos. I've got the same video in different channels. So I may have a video that's applicable to internet marketing, and it is applicable to social media in the same playlist. So by doing this, it helps people, number one, find what they're looking for. It also, and Jorge, I really want you to talk about this in just a moment when we go over to your channel, because it's structured very well. I'm also showcasing some of my videos that have the most views. They're older. And I'm also showcasing some new videos so people see we're still alive, we're still making videos, we're still producing content. But sort of a mixture there, because again, perception is reality.
Absolutely.
So Jorge, let's go look at
Let's go
look at yours, and I'll just go YouTube, and I can just search for
so
Great Stuff Investment.
When you look at that, what are the three most important things that you want your YouTube channel to show? One of them is that you have a lot of views, right? Because perception is reality. We keep saying that. Second is that you have newer videos, because you want to have new content. People want to see that you're still active with new content. And also you want to have videos, you want to have a mixture of videos, newer videos versus older videos. And that's not the channel.
That's not it. That's a different one. It's Homes for Income, right?
Channel. So once again, you want to have a lot of views, because to Alan's point, if you only have a couple of hits, I mean, you don't have to have millions of views, but you want to have some views, right? Because people are going to judge you right away. If the first video they see only has 10 views, they're going to walk away pretty fast, because we all do that, right? We all go to a page and it's like, oh man, let me check this guy out. And then all of a sudden, if there's 10 videos with 10 hits or 15 hits each, we tend to think that, okay, this is not relevant information. The guy doesn't know as much. Let me go to another channel. When you do find a channel, the other problem you have with other channels out there is that you might find a channel that shows a lot of hits. And you're like, wow, this guy has videos with 10,000 people, 7,000 people, like the one I show there. But then the last time the video was uploaded was 3 years ago. So then you're concerned about how updated that information is. And third, you want to have a mixture of different information. You want to be really organized with the information. And that's why I like so much the playlist, because you could keep the information going. If you think of YouTube as being your channel, your TV channel, you want to have the audience to stay engaged, right? You wouldn't have a video of, pizza or a cooking video. All of a sudden, it jumps to a real estate video. So that's how the playlists help you too. It helps you keep the audience staying on the same relevant topic. And I'm gonna get quiet now. Did I hear somebody ask a question?
Oh, we had a little background noise there.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. So let's show Jorge how to organize. We'll show folks how to organize in these playlists, and then we will show them how to put the playlist on here. Okay. So I'm just going to go over to mine because I'm more familiar with it there. And I can just go over to my playlist right here, and I can
Alan, if you let me
go ahead.
share mine, I can go over mine.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me unshare here, and you share. Go ahead and share yours now, Jorge.
Okay. Wait, let me go there. Okay. Share screen. Okay. Why is it? Give me a second. Alan is telling me something about private. Oh, okay. Wait a second here. Later. Let's see if that makes it work now. It does. It does.
There you go. Good job. Good job.
All right. All right. So here's an example of what I did on the first playlist. I was thinking, okay, this is the first line that my clients are gonna see, or the first line of videos my clients are gonna see. So what would be the videos that I wanna put on there? So I wanna put my top videos, but I also wanna have mixtures of videos that have at least, 1,000 views plus, with videos that at least have been at least a year old, no more than that, 9 months old. I wanted to pick and choose the best, absolutely best videos that I could think of and create that playlist. And that's what I did on the first line there. On the second line, instead of having all the clients' testimonials all over the place, I have all the clients' testimonials in one line, which makes it really nice. Very easy to find. Popular uploads. This is something that YouTube does on default, right? This is only based on views. So it's gonna put your most viewed video, then your second, then your third, then your fourth. The problem with this, leaving this as a default, which I would guess most of you show this as a default on the top, is that your best video is not necessarily your newest video. So then you have a problem of perception of, okay, when was the last time they updated this channel? And so doing the playlist is how I was able to solve that problem. Then I have here clients' favorites. And by the way, you can have videos that show, like this video of Nadia, which it was a total hit, 9 months, totally organic. There was 1,300 people that looked at it. We actually picked up a couple of investors from this video. So I added it here as a client favorite, and also I added here to the top videos because I wanted to make sure that if somebody glanced through my channel real quick, that they don't miss this video. It was very important to me. We make a lot of money from this video, so I wanted to make sure that that video was there. Then we speak Spanish too in our office, so we wanted to have videos for my Spanish audience, and how can they stay with those videos, instead of jumping all over the place. Where do I find the Spanish videos? So you have them here, and if they only speak Spanish, they could just hit play and check all the videos out. Okay. You have agents videos, investing tools, most commented videos, CEO tips. You see how the channel looks really, really nice. And by the way, with the playlist, one thing you can do also is you could feature videos from other people. Can't remember which one of this was from another agent, I think. Okay, these two are videos from Ray's channel, which I thought that they were really cool, but I can make them look like they're my own. So literally you could, you could have freaking, what do you call it? The biggest YouTuber video here on your channel, and it's gonna look like it's yours, Of course, the traffic, once they click on it, is gonna go to their channel, but those are some of the things that you can do to make your channel look a lot bigger than it is right now. Alan, I'm gonna stop the sharing so that way you could go through the actual process of how you do the playlist, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's do that really quick, and then we're going to be letting people go here in just a few minutes. So let me show you just real quick here. I'm going to go over to my YouTube studio, and that's where you manage everything as far as your playlists, your videos, and things like that. And you can click your playlist right here. And you can see these are my playlists. And if I want to edit one of them, just click edit. And then I can add videos in here. And once I have my playlist all set up, and again, this is a playlist. These videos aren't mine. You can put any video on YouTube, unless it's private and you wouldn't know it's there anyway. You can put any video on YouTube in a playlist. So I put these by Google webmasters. These are Google employees that are making these videos, very good videos. I put these videos in my playlist, and I feature these videos on my channel. And what does that do for me? It shows me, I hope it shows, someone just going through, taking a cursory glance. They may not even know the videos were made by Google. They may think, hey, wow, this guy's good at making videos. I don't know. But hopefully it helps to show that I'm legit.
Absolutely.
So, and that is super important. And if you're new to business, maybe you don't have a lot of videos. Just go get some of these videos from the leaders in your industry. Put them in some playlists and then feature them on your channel. Someone that comes to your channel, they're just sort of scanning down to sort of check you out and everything. They may not even look to see whether they're your videos or not. But they make you look good anyway. And then, as Jorge was talking about, you can also feature your partners' videos in here. And you can say, hey, I'll feature some of your videos, and you'll feature some of mine. And all of a sudden now you're on 20, 30, 40 YouTube channels. And a lot of people from different channels are seeing your videos. And it also helps you to engender goodwill, and this is your referral network and things like this. So once you have your playlists that are structured out, the way that they should be, then you just come over to your channel. And what I'm going to do, Jorge, I'm going to remove a playlist here.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to customize my channel. All right, I'm going to, by the way, you can move your playlist up and down by using the little tabs there.
There's so many things you can do, Alan. You can even pick up videos that the thumbnail matches the color of your company, and it looks more like it's yours.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things you can do.
Exactly. Jorge, I have never deleted a playlist before, and I've got to find out how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I guess what I could do here, I could just come down and this is what I'll do. I'll just change it. So let's say I'm,
right there, right next to cancel.
Oh yeah, thank you. Boom, right there. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, first time to delete a playlist. I appreciate it. So now since
let's make sure we send them a check.
Yeah, please. So now I have room. You can tell that you've got room to add another playlist when you can just click add a section. Boom, add a section. Now here's all your options. And I'm going to add a single playlist. And I choose the horizontal. I like that one. And then I'm just going to come in here. For right now, I'm going to choose internet marketing. I know I've already got it on here. I'll come straighten it up later. Just choose that, choose done, boom, there you go.
You know what's really cool about this, Alan, is that once you have the playlist set up in your channel, let's say you could be watching, you could be on your cell phone in the subway or whatever the case might be, and you're like, man, I like this video. This will be awesome for my channel. And as long as you have the spot available, you save it, and now all of a sudden your audience is seeing it frontline right there on the first page.
Absolutely. And I'll show them, and I'll show you how to do that really quick. So this is a video, it's not mine. And you go right here to save, and you can choose the playlist you want to put it in, or you can create a new playlist right here on the fly.
You can have multiple playlists.
And it can be in multiple playlists, absolutely. Like, let me go to one of my videos really quickly, and let me show you real quick. And I'm just going to, let me just try to pick one out here. It's in 3 playlists right here: Internet Marketing, Image Building Media Webinars, and Drive Sales Pro, in 3 playlists. So I could actually, and if I had all 3 of these playlists on my channel, it would appear all 3 places. So you can put it in as many playlists as you want. I think you can have 100 playlists per channel, but I'm not real sure about that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, one of the things I like, besides keeping it really organized, keeping your audience engaged into the same topic, whether it's investing or whether it's looking for a property, whatever the case might be, you keep them engaged on the same stuff they want to watch. They're not going to go, another video is not going to pop up, so I like that. But how you can leverage with other people, and say, hey, for this week or for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to feature your video on my friends playlist on the front page. Can you do the same? Leveraging that with other YouTubers is really, really a really good tool as well.
Absolutely. So our time is up. Hey, everybody, we appreciate you being with us. We appreciate all those watching on Facebook, and those that will be watching the archive. Appreciate you doing that so much. And again, you can really beef up your channel. You can, you can put in your videos. You can have channels with other people's videos, partners' videos, industry's leaders' video, and say, I've only got 2 or 3 videos. That's okay. You can still fill up your playlist. You can fill up your channel. It's going to really beef it up for you and make you look like the professional that you really are, although you don't have a lot of videos right now. All right, guys, I appreciate you being with us so much. Appreciate all the kind comments. Thank you, guys. Elaine, appreciate it. Norma, appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll go on and leave it for now. 2 weeks, Thursday, 5 o'clock. We'll have another training webinar for you. For right now, this is Alan McNabb with Image Building Media. And Jorge, you want to say a word and we'll be out.
I want to thank you for the time. Making videos very important. I know that my staff makes fun of me because I want to do videos all the time, but guess what? I'm the person that makes the most money. So they'll laugh. The laugh will be very short. I'll be laughing to the bank. So, but yes, do videos daily, all the time, for everything, anytime, always. Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.